Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday, and normally I would say welcome back to Yield Weekly Home Fragrance Roundup. However, I'm doing things a little differently this weekend. The Weekly Home Fragrance Roundup will still be going up tomorrow. I'm gonna film that probably tomorrow to go up on Sunday, so stay tuned for that if you're curious about it. Lots of things to discuss in the Weekly Home Fragrance Roundup, especially this week. I have been burning through the Kringle Reserve candles this last week and have lots of thoughts to share on those. So definitely, if you're curious about the Weekly Home Fragrance Roundup, like I said, it will still be going up tomorrow. So stay tuned. But in today's video, we are going to go through a little bit of a little Bath and Body Works haul here. So I placed an order online. There was a $12.95 candle sale happening, and there were some member exclusive candles that were released, specifically these two right here. I have unpacked all of these candles, but I have not stuck my nose into any of these candles. So I will be giving you guys some first sniff impressions of the new to me fragrances here, but I did also purchase backups of a couple of favorites. Actually, I was supposed to get a backup of one of my favorites, but they accidentally sent me two of the same candle. I'll discuss when I get there, but anyway, so let's dig into this most recent haul. I was lucky enough to have a 25% off coupon on top of the $12.95 sale that was happening. So I figured that was a good time to bite and place an order, since there were some things that I was interested in. So I am, however, going to get started with the non-candle stuff first. And the first thing I'm going to show you guys is a Casualty. What is this, you might ask? Well, this is a foaming hand soap refill. That is, there's still some in the container, but most of it is in the bottom of the box, and thus also on my carpet. I didn't realize that this was leaking inside of the box as it's been sitting here for the last couple of days. So I get to get out my carpet cleaner at the end of this video and clean up this mess. But this just Bath and Body Works, if you're listening, like, it's not enough to just put this and like these, like, there's no protection in these like candle boxes at all. Like, it's just a cardboard, right? Like, just a thin cardboard layer. And they just threw all of these candles into the box with, you know, their other stuff, and things were jostling around. They didn't even include enough of these to like completely pad out the box. So I really wish that they would be a little more mindful, because this just seems really wasteful, but whatever. Anyway, so I'm really loving the refill hand soap situation that Bath & Body Works has going on right now. And when I saw that they released this new glass refillable foaming jar, I had to have it. So this has a like tortoise shell finish to it, and I just really love how this looks. I have one other one in the downstairs powder room, and I just really like, I don't know, I like the glass, and I like being able to refill these. I will say the price point of darn near $20 is a little outrageous, especially since this top component here is just the same plastic piece that they put on, you know, their other foaming hand soaps, you know, just the ones that they sell regularly. So I wish they would upgrade this, especially for the price point, but what are you gonna do? I do, however, love the tortoise shell. So this one here is for the kitchen sink. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'll take this back in store and see if they will exchange me one that, you know, wasn't leaking all over my carpet. I don't know. I'd like it to be full for what I paid for it, even though I got a discount on it. But anyway, love this. Aren't these pretty? I love those so much. All right, you guys, now let's dig into the candle meat of this portion of the haul. I'm gonna get started with the 2 member exclusive candles that were released. So I was kind of hoping that they might be available for pickup in stores, like in the area. I looked, nowhere around me. So I had to place the order online. This was really the entire reason for the order. That, and like I said, I had the 25% off. I was really hopeful that especially this one right here might be one of my like long ago favorites, the roasted pumpkin butter. Do you guys remember it? I love that fragrance so much. Now I wasn't 100% sure that this would be a repackage of that, but I figured pumpkin nut butter, the name, kind of, maybe it could be, right? So it does, however, say that this is a new fragrance. It's not from the vault. And so I just wasn't sure. Just figured it'd be worth taking a chance on it. I did order 2 just in case. I'm very curious to see what this smells like. Like I said, I have not stuck my nose in any of these candles. I just literally unpacked them for, you know, just ease of filming this video here. But I'm gonna read through the fragrance notes and then I'll stick my nose in it. I have a feeling I'm probably gonna be disappointed. I have been snooping around a little bit on Instagram and some people have gotten their orders and they have said it's not roasted pumpkin butter, so. Okay, pumpkin spice, creamy nut butter, and sprinkle of cinnamon. All right, let's do this. Okay, we have a thick wicks. It's not. It's not it. Okay, listen, it's not bad. This is actually, it's kind of generic, but it's a good scent. I like this. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I'll review it, and I'll probably keep the second one. But it smells a little bit like sweet cinnamon pumpkin, maybe with the addition of just a little bit of nuttiness, and then like more creamy vanilla. But there's the definite pumpkin note. There's the definite classic fall spices, like the pumpkin pie spices. And a vanilla. And a little bit of a nuttiness, but it's not roasted pumpkin butter. It's pumpkin nut butter, maybe, but not roasted pumpkin butter. Okay, that's... Why won't they re-release it? You know it would sell. It would sell incredibly well. So many people want that particular fragrance to come back. I don't understand why they won't bring it back. Seems nuts. Anyway, there was also this fragrance. Now this one is from the vault. This is the Pumpkin Donut Shop. So the notes on this one are glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices sprinkled with powdered sugar. Okay, these are the same kind of thick wicks. What's that? Okay, I feel like I'm just smelling like powdered sugar. And there's a definite gourmand note here too outside of powdered sugar, but it's kind of like it's a little yeasty, like a yeasty donut. Not used to donuts smelling really yeasty, but it's, yeah, it's oddly sweet. I don't know that I like this on cold sniff. I did buy 2 of them just in case, but you know what? I can exchange this for something else. That's fine. I'll definitely burn one and I'll review it. But I think just based on cold sniff, I'm already thinking this second one I'm gonna put off to the side. She might go back to the store. But yeah, it's just oddly sweet, like a ton of powdered sugar and like a very yeasty, doughy type of note. I guess that's the donut portion of this. But I will say I don't love this on cold sniff. I'm very curious to see if this one transforms at all. Certainly not something that's really making me think, yay, right now. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, I finally picked this one up. Now, this was a frequent recommendation from, I think it was Taylor. So Taylor, I finally picked up the Wicked Vanilla Woods because you said I had to. So I will say, I don't love the lid on this one. It's the snake. Listen, I am one of those people that does have a like legitimate like just phobia of snakes. I don't know. I wish I could tell you what it is. I think it's the fact that they can move and they don't have arms or legs. It just freaks me out. And like they're moving on land like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It bothers me. Anyway, I'm not a big snake person, so I'm not a huge fan of this absolutely massive, heavy glass lid. So I think I do have some friends that really like snakes, and I think they probably shop at Bath and Body Works too. So maybe I'll pass this lid along to one of my friends who likes snakes, but that one's not for me. But let's talk about the candle itself. I will say the price point of $39.95 is wild just for like that lid, because I don't see anything else special about this candle other than the lid. So Taylor said that this was very similar to one of my favorite perfumes, the Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods. So I had to give this a try because she was like, it's pretty similar. So let's see. Oh, I can see it. I can see the comparison 100%. I like it. I do like this. I will say it seems a little light on cold sniff, but maybe it'll transform a little bit when I light these wicks. Okay, so Magical Vanilla, Glowing Amberwood, and Enchanted Pink Pepper. There's a nice spiciness from that pepper. Love that amber. And the vanilla is really like a very soothing, slightly more like floral vanilla. It's not overly sweet. And a little bit of like almost like a smokiness. Okay, I like this. I like this fragrance. I'm gonna keep the lid on here for now, but I'm gonna replace this with another gold lid that I have. I know, sorry. I wish I could get over the fear of the snakes, but I cannot. When I see like the little snakes in the yard, like I know they're not coming after me, but the reaction, whether it's a cobra or a tiny like gardener snake, it's the same for me. It just instills fear like deep in my soul. So anyway, moving on. I had to get a backup of this. Listen, I love this fragrance. This is the Pumpkin Apple. It is such a basic, and it's been around for years and years. But if you haven't picked this one up lately, this is such a wonderful transitional type of fragrance. It's very fresh. It's very juicy. It's sweet. Like it's kind of that perfect transition from like those like kind of still warm days that we will get in, I would say, like pretty much the whole month of September here in Oregon. We really don't cool down a whole lot until October. So I kind of feel a little weird burning super heavy fragrances during September, but I'm definitely ready for like more fall type scents. And this one has always like, it's been perfect. This and autumn. I'm still annoyed that they did not bring autumn back again this year. I don't know why they would do that. That is such a perfect fragrance for the month of September alongside this one. Man, the next time I guess that autumn comes back, I should stock up because it seems to not be returning super regularly these days. So anyway, okay. I decided to pick up Honeycrisp Apple. I don't think that I've ever reviewed this one before, so I am assuming it's just gonna smell like a Honeycrisp Apple. It does, but you know what? More so than a Honeycrisp, I feel like this also, I get a little bit of almost like a green apple note in here as well. Like they mixed green apple and Honeycrisp. But I like it. Very juicy, very sweet, but I get a good amount of like tartness. I think that's why I'm thinking green apple. This smells a little tart to my nose, but I do like it. I do like this on cold sniff. Okay, so what are the notes in here? Golden honey crisp, apple blossom, and fresh sugar cane. I wouldn't have thought apple blossom. I think more green apple. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, fall apple cider. I'm a little nervous about this one because this does have caramel in it. So crisp red apple, caramel drizzle, and spiced cider. Oh, it's a lot of caramel. Okay, I think I might have to exchange this one. This is it's a little too much caramel for me. I barely get apple. And I don't know that I really get cider per se either. It smells like caramel with a touch of maybe like a cider note. But I'm not really smelling much of the apple at all. I think this is too intense. I can't do this one. Ooh, I was really kind of excited to review this one, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. So I'm probably not gonna review this one. Sorry guys. I don't know. If I don't like it, I don't think it's fair for me to keep it and then burn it and then like return it. I don't feel right about that. I would rather just exchange this for something that I would actually knowingly enjoy. So, man, so far, we have 2 returns. Well, plus that hand wash, because definitely not going to keep that. All right, Cozy Sunday Night. This one really intrigued me. There's ginger in this one, and I was curious to see if this was like a ginger that I could handle. I liked some of the other notes. So warm cinnamon, crystallized ginger, and vanilla bean. I figure you can't really go wrong with a nice warm Ceylon cinnamon and a creamy vanilla bean. So the ginger is really kind of the only like question mark here. So let's see. Oh, that's not bad. I do get that ginger zing for sure. This kind of almost smells like a holiday fragrance to my nose, just a little bit. It's kind of Christmassy smelling for some reason, but I do like it. It does smell like it's gonna be somewhat light in its presentation, even when I light it. It's pretty light on cold sniff. But I could see this being a good, like, relaxing bedroom type fragrance for sure. Or even a nice bathroom scent. I could see this being nice in a bathroom as well. But I'll definitely burn this one. I will keep this one and review it. So we'll put that in the keep pile. We've got our keep pile and we've got our not keep pile. Okay, apple crisp. I feel like this one, you're not gonna be able to go wrong with this one, right? Okay, caramelized apple, cinnamon crumble, and sugared oats. Let's see. Oh, I like it. Okay, we have a winner. That's really nice. By the way, I also really liked the labels on this particular collection. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Same kind of label for the fall apple cider. Sorry, I haven't really been showing you guys the labels, have I? But this is delicious. Ooh. Yeah, I smell those sugared oats. That's really nice. There's a definite apple note here. It's a very warm baked apple type note. It's not fresh. There's a fly. I can hear it buzzing around me. Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Yeah, ooh, I like this. Perfect amount of cinnamon. And you really do smell like the streusel, like the cinnamon streusel that they would sprinkle over the top of this delicious apple crisp. Oh man, that is good. Okay, that's a big fat winner. This fly. Alf, do your job. Okay, listen, I feel like this is the second time that I have placed an order online and they sent me like a wrong, well, so I ordered one, but they sent me two. This was supposed to be a leaves. I was supposed to get a backup of leaves, but instead I have two pumpkin spice lattes. Here's the thing though, I can just exchange one of these in store. So I've got 3 going back to the store now. Pumpkin spice latte. Well, okay, maybe I'll end up keeping it. I can exchange one of those other candles for leaves, right? But if this smells really good, maybe I'll just keep that second one, but that was not the intention. I took a look at my order online once I unpacked everything, and yeah, they messed up. But anyway, so pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, and homemade whipped cream. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that's good. That speaks to me instantly. Get in the other pile. I'm not taking that back. You know why I like this? The espresso that's in here is the same espresso that they used back in the day when they had the espresso bar fragrance from that like Italian collection that they had. This is like many moons ago. That particular espresso bar I fell in love with because it had this really kind of neat like chocolate undertone along with that very intense espresso note. And I loved that candle. It was so good. I would give anything for them to bring back that entire like Italian collection. There were a lot of great fragrances in there, but that espresso bar was heavenly. And that's the same espresso note that I'm smelling in here on top of those nice fall spices. And a really beautiful creamy vanilla. This is delicious. My goodness, I like this. I kind of love this color. It's not like the most fall color. It's kind of soft and muted, but I think the presentation's very nice on this one. So anyway, it's got like the thin gold lid here, but I like that a lot. So I'm gonna keep the second one. That was a good mistake on their part, I guess. But these two I am definitely gonna exchange for something else. So anyway, guys, that is everything. That is what I picked up with my 25% off code. At this point, I don't know that I'm probably gonna get a whole lot else from Bath & Body Works in terms of fall candles. I'm trying really hard to only purchase what I know I'm going to actually finish this fall from like most candle companies right now. So I'm being a little bit more mindful about my purchasing. I'm not trying to like have backups on hand for next year or anything. So at this point, the next Bath & Body Works candles that you'll see from me will be Christmas candles, which is wild. But yeah, Christmas candles are dropping. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let me know if you picked up the 2 new member exclusive candles and what you think about these 2. I'm especially curious about what you think of the pumpkin donut shop. Maybe my nose is just really not working properly today, but this candle doesn't smell right to me. I guess I can't imagine this like end result being the intention for the fragrance. But maybe there's something wrong with my nose. I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I am disappointed that this was not my beloved, but you know what? I like the fragrance enough to keep them both. I'll burn these both. They're delicious. They smell good. I'll keep them. So, okay. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Like I said, stay tuned for the weekly home fragrance roundup tomorrow. Lots and lots of home fragrance content coming up in the next couple of weeks. Lots more in-depth candle reviews. I also have a Scentsy haul that arrived. I have a Bove Love candle company PR package to share with you guys. So yeah, lots and lots to talk about in terms of wax for the fall season. So again, if you are new around here, please take the time to subscribe via that little subscribe button right below the video here. Give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.